students. My name is Emily Anderson, and I'm an academic advisor at Phoenix College. I'm going to demonstrate to you today how to register for your courses. For the purposes of this demonstration, we will register for the fall 2020 semester. Getting registered for courses is really a three-step process. The first step is to meet with an advisor to map out a plan and to get a list of courses you need to take. The second step is to use the Find a Class tool to look for the section of each course you want to register for. And the third step is to actually register for each course using the Add a Class tool. So let's assume that you have met with an advisor and you have a list of courses for fall semester. So we are going to now learn how to look for and register for your classes. So first, you want to navigate to the my.maricopa.edu website. There's lots of great information found on this site. So when you have a moment, I do encourage you to explore it. But right now, we're going to scroll down to the icon bank at the bottom. Here you'll find links to just about everything you need as a student at PC. Right now, we're going to click on the Find a Class icon, which brings you to the Find a Class search page. In the keyword box, you're going to type in the course name and number. I'll use English 101 since many of you will be registering for this course. So you're going to want to search for open classes only. Make sure the box next to Fall 2020 is clicked. And also, you want to narrow it down to those courses that are taught at Phoenix College. Then you're going to click that search button. This pulls up all the sections of English 101 that will be taught at Phoenix College in the fall. There are three types of courses. In person, where you will meet as a class with a professor face-to-face. Hybrid courses, where you will still meet with a professor as a class, but for a shorter time period, and much of the course will be online. And then lastly, internet courses that are delivered completely online through Canvas. So be sure and look for the delivery method as you go through each list found here. Also read the class notes and make sure you meet the criteria for that particular section of the course. For example, some English 101 courses are learning communities, which means they are paired with an English 100 AE course. So if you need a standalone English 101 course, you would not want to register or choose the one that is a learning community. Or if your advisor has told you that you do need to register for a learning community, then you're going to look for those in the class notes. So you're going to look at the days and the times that the class meets and just keep scrolling down to find, looking at the delivery method. Here's a hybrid course. Scrolling on down, I'll try to find one that's one of those learning communities. Here's one. So this one is paired. So you would need to register and write down the numbers for both this English 101 and also the 100 AE section that it's paired with, if that is what you need to be registering for. So when you find the section, the day, time, that you want, you're going to write down this 5-digit class number of the one that you want, okay? So you're going to go ahead and repeat this search method using this search over here for all of your courses for the semester. By writing down the days and times the courses meet, you can avoid time conflicts. And you can make the perfect schedule that fits your life. Before I show you how to register by adding your courses to your schedule, I'd like to show you how to filter a search, which you may want to do to find courses of a specific type or delivery method. Let's say that your advisor recommended that you take a humanities elective that also covers the cultural diversity awareness area. Here's how you would look for those options. So we're going to go back here up to the top here to find a class. And instead of having anything in this first box, we're not going to have anything in that box. Make sure that we're searching for open classes again, fall, at Phoenix College. But now we're going to open this filtering box here. And it's going to bring up all different sorts of filters that you can use. You can even filter by delivery method if you want to. Let's say you only want internet courses, so you can click that box. So we'll go on down here though, since we're looking for humanities with a cultural diversity awareness area. So we're going to look in these general ed designations. We're going to click on humanities and we're going to click on cultural diversity. And then we're going to click search. And it's going to pull up classes that have that C designation. It is not a foolproof search method, okay? Because it will bring up other types of courses. For example, this very first one is a social behavioral science and it's not a humanities. So we would not want to choose that one if we're looking for a humanities. This one, AIS 105, will just cover cultural diversity. And we're looking for an HU and a C. So you may have to kind of keep scrolling down here until you find one. Aha, we found one. American Indian Religions is an HU and also a C. And it also covers a literacy requirement. So that is how you would find those. So you just keep searching down here, being very, very aware of what's up here in the general education designations, okay? So it's not just pulled up the HUCs, it's also pulled up HUs with global and historical awareness areas, but that's okay. Just really use an eagle eye and make sure that you're finding the one that you need to cover whatever area you need to cover. So let's say that you've written down all the 5-digit course numbers for all of your classes. And now you're actually ready to register for them and put them on your schedule. So we're going to go back to my.maricopa.edu to the icon bank. And this time we're going to click on the Add a Class icon, which takes me to the sign-in page for our Student Information System, or SIS, where I'm going to put in my MEID and then my password and sign in. And when I get here, I'm going to make sure that I click on Add so it takes me to the very first step, which is select classes to add. And if I scroll down a little bit, it takes me to the Add to Cart box, where I'm going to enter the class number of the first class I want to register for. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for GBS 151, which is Intro to Business course. So I'm going to enter that number and click enter. Brings me to this page, which is just double checking the class, making sure there it is, the Intro to Business. It's open. Checking the days and times again and the instructor. And then that all looks great. So I'm going to click next. And what happens is this puts my GBS 151 course into my shopping cart. It's sort of like the same thing as when you're purchasing something from Amazon.com, is it puts it in your shopping cart, but you're not actually registered for it, or you haven't done that final step. So you're going to continue to add the class numbers of the courses that you would like to register for. So I'm going to put in another one for a CIS 105 course. There it is right there. It's open. There's the days and times. Looks great. I'm going to click next to put it in the shopping cart, which it did. And now I'm going to also enter an English 101 course section. And I'm going to enter that one. Looks good. It's open. It's way early in the morning. I'm an early riser, so I like that. So I'm going to say next. So those 3 courses are now in my shopping cart, ready to be registered for. So now I'm all good to go. I'm ready to proceed to step 2 of 3. Going to click that button, and then just takes me to the confirmation page where I look and just triple check that everything looks great. And now I'm going to finish enrolling. All right. So it looks like I've had success in enrolling in my CIS 105 course. It's been added to my schedule. I have a green check mark. Same thing for the GBS 151. However, I got an error message here for English 101. It looks like I can't add the class because the prereqs have not been met. In other words, there's something going on in the system telling the system that I don't have the prerequisites. It may be that I don't have test scores that it's recognizing, or it may be that I haven't taken a course before that course, or that I have a transfer course that the system's not picking up. So if you know that you're supposed to be in this course, but you're getting an error message, double check and make sure that it's not a time conflict. If you're getting a prereq error, just all you need to do is contact your advisor who can help with that. So now I'm going to go back to my student center and double check that those 2 courses that I know that were successful are actually, I've got them on my schedule. And sure enough, here it is. I'm in my fall 2020 schedule, and there's the 2 courses that I was successful in enrolling in. I hope this has been really helpful for you in registering for your classes, and we're so glad you've chosen to attend Phoenix College. We are here to help you, so please reach out and go Bears.